What's up with it? Cowboys fans, how you feeling? How you living? How you loving it? Got that win yesterday. So we beat the Giants yesterday 36-35. Everybody saw it, everybody seen it. Dak Prescott did it all by himself. And I mean him and his receivers, of course. They said we ain't had no receivers, but you let the season play out, and here we go. We got Michael Gallup, we got Mari Cooper, we got, and I ain't listening to no particular order. We got Cole Beasley, Tavon Austin, Thompson, and we got Allen Hurd for one more year. Now, we got momentum going into the playoffs, so on the time to tell, we might can, you know, surprise everybody. We gonna see. But you gotta know next year looking real bright. We got two tight ends, really about three tight ends showing promise. We got four wide receivers that we probably gonna be able to count on. You know what I mean? Offensive line probably gonna be in better shape. Defense gonna be in better shape. I mean, it's just it's all up here from here. So we're down here rather. Depending on which way you're looking at it. But yesterday I seen Rod Smith ran pretty good. He ran okay. He wasn't he wasn't world beating out there, but he ran pretty good for what he had to work with. The offensive line wasn't all the way intact either, so there were excuses all around. But he had some good runs. Um, you know, I mean, mostly, I guess we're talking about Seattle because that's the next game. You know, a lot of pundits are already saying Seattle is a bad matchup for us. They're better than us. It's not an ideal matchup. But that being said, I think we got Seattle's number. I mean, we played Seattle. They're a little bit different team now. We're a much different team now. Um, we played them tough then. We could have beat them. I think we'll play them tough again. We're gonna be at home, and I mean, honestly, I can see us beating Seattle. I don't want to say easily, but convincingly. Uh, my defense probably didn't play the best game they could have played against Seattle. I think they'll play a much better game against Seattle this time, just because A, we got a little bit of familiarity, and B, you know, Seattle's not as good as people make them out to be. They just don't make mistakes. Um, Going against a dominant defense on a mission, I think you're gonna see a different team. You're gonna see, on both sides, you're gonna see a different team. uh, you know, that's all I really got to say about that. You know what I mean? They talk a lot about what Seattle can do, but Seattle's not the same team they used to be. And I mean, the season is evident of that. They just had a good run at the end of the season. You got to go back and look at who they was playing when they was playing them. You know, like I said, we played Seattle. We played Russell Wilson this year. We know what they're made of. They got a good running game. They're gonna run it. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't call it it's not our running game. Put it that way. It's not dynamic like our running game is or can be. So, with Zeke rested up a week, letting that ankle, what I'm saying, really feel good, feel better. Because in my opinion, I think Zeke's been banged up pretty much the whole season. You know what I mean? Not like, terribly banged up, but I think he's been a little gimpy the whole season. I've seen it. But, you know, maybe this week off will refresh him a little bit like the bye week seemed to have. And we can make us this final little push. I mean, it's wide open. You know what I mean? We beat the best team. Like clearly the best team that's in the NFC. We already beat them. Probably the best team in the NFL. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm ready to see. And I put my team up against anybody. And my quarterback too. But mostly my team because it's a team game. You know what I'm saying? My quarterback's a football player. Some people's quarterbacks are quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Kirk Cousins, you know, I told y'all, man, Kirk Cousins is a quarterback. He's not a football player. But most importantly, he's not a winner. You got to be winners in this league. I mean, you know, the guy's not a winner. Now, I don't want to bag on him why the season's over, but I bagged on him before the season started. To me, I wouldn't pay a guy like that much money because he's just not a winner. You know what I mean? He doesn't care about winning. He cares about being a quarterback and getting his quarterback numbers, doing everything the quarterback needs to do. You know what I mean? He doesn't really care about the team. So that's just me. You know, I wouldn't bet on a guy like that. I would have kept Case Keenum if it was me, but yeah, here we are. They're not in the playoffs. You know, I don't think Case Keenum is either though. So there we go. Tell you who is in the playoffs. Dak Prescott. Y'all need to understand. The guy's he's a winner. He's never been really a quarterback. He's not a career quarterback. You know what I mean? He's got what 6, 7, 8 years in a position. But still you can see it. He's a football player. He's a gamer and he's a winner. He believes in winning. And that's what I want from my quarterback. Hopefully we can get this championship. It was fun watching that game yesterday. That was a really fun game to watch too if you was watching it. You know what I mean? The Giants fought way harder than they should have been fighting. You know, it's not the typical, it looked like it was a 5-10 team, yeah, but they weren't playing like, you know what I mean, it was 5-11. So, you know, it turned out to be fun, good practice. That's what I really looked at. Like, it's a good practice game, you know what I mean? A really good practice game for the quarterback, the receivers, everybody to kind of get on track a little bit better. Uh, you know, defense too, probably. So yeah. I think Seattle's in trouble, but we'll see.